Hey, what up ladies and gents, it's your favorite Asian robot, hopefully your favorite DarkTide partner, and today, I'm actually going to show you a little something that I was taught today, alright? So thank you all to the viewers who commented and told me about the all or nothing blessing. Okay, so what I want to know from the community is, do you think that this is a bug or is it a feature? Alright, I want to hear your thoughts on whether, especially on whether or not you want this to stay in the game. I don't view it as overpowered, but it's very interesting. So, what I'm going to do for this video is, first of all, I'm going to show you that feat-wise, right? We're going to use Quietude, Inner Tranquility, Cerebral Lacerations, Kinetic Shield. This is just the standard loadout that I would normally have. We're not going to boost damage in any way, shape, or form. All right, so we're actually going to take off Cerebral Lacerations. We're going to put on Psykinetics Aura, okay? And we'll leave the rest as is. Okay, so there's nothing that should increase damage at base. We're also going to go do this without any warp charges. Okay, we're in a Damnation Meat Grinder, so I can show you how this works in general. But there's a blessing called All or Nothing, okay, which gives you up to 4% power scaling with stamina. All right, basically at full stamina, it gives you the 4% power. The thing is that it applies even when the weapon is not equipped. Let me show you what I mean. All right, first and foremost, in order to see how this works, I'm going to brain burst this Reaper, all right? And I want you to take note of the damage, okay? The damage is 1,210, okay? As you can see, I did not gain any warp charges. The peril is not going to affect anything, but just for the sake of the test, we'll coil back down to 0. What I'm going to do now, all right, is I'm going to swap to the Atrox Mark III Tactical Axe. Now, normally I would do this with a Combat Axe, but my Combat Axe doesn't have All or Nothing 3. Only my Tac Axe does. So I'm going to equip the Tac Axe for now, all right? All or Nothing level 3, yeah? Okay. Now, I'll wait till the Devil Claw changes to the Tac Axe. Now I'm going to switch to the Brain Burst, and I want you to pay attention to the damage. Previously, you saw it was 1,210. Now let's have a look. 1,259. With no other factors involved in this test, All or Nothing seems to have buffed the damage of the Brain Burst. You can do your own testing to fully verify this, but as far as I can tell, that is the sole cause of the increase. Now we're going to do the second part of the test, which is, okay, because I mean, it's a 49 damage increase. It's really not much, but you know, those little damage increases do add up. Now we're gonna go for 6 warp charges. All right, we'll go for 6 warp charges, no cerebral lacerations. All right, so based on my build, okay, all settled. Now we coil back down to 0. Okay, so once again, the build itself, all it does is give me resistance. There's nothing else to increase damage. Now we're going to test this at 6 warp charges. Now let me quickly get it refreshed. Okay. Sorry, I'm going to have to kill this guy off, aren't I? Okay, when the Reaper respawns, all right, with 6 warp charges, we cast 1 Brain Burst. The damage is 1474. This is without All or Nothing. If I were to introduce All or Nothing now, okay, so we have to wait for it to swap over. Okay, we still have 6 warp charges. 1533. So it's like a 60 damage increase with 6 warp charges. The question I want to ask you guys is, do you think that this is significant enough that it, you know, should be remedied? Or do you think that they should just leave this in the game? But either way, whether it's a bug or a feature, I just find it very interesting. So in case you guys didn't know, All or Nothing applies to you globally, apparently, even when you don't have this open. In fact, I found it to apply to staff bonuses as well. You can test this more thoroughly for yourself. The damage increase is very minimal, but it can be more useful on the Void Strike and Trauma staff. Surge staff, semi-okay. Brigadus, you're better off using like Wrath Unleashed if you really want to see more damage there, because the increase is much more significant. But overall, yeah, I just find it interesting. So what do you guys think about this, and should it remain in the game? Some of you would have seen me running it, but running around with the tack axe today, but that was more for the brutal momentum. That said, you know, the other builds that I was testing today will be released at a later time. So don't worry on that. I just wanted to do this video tonight and ask people, you know, what do you think about this? And of course, I'm sure many of you already knew about this. I usually am the slowest to get told, but you know, eventually when I do get told, I like to test it and see it in action. Thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And of course, please let me know what you think. All right. Before we go, I am also going to give thanks to the channel members that make all this content possible. If you want to support my content, you know, one of the best ways is grab a channel membership. You can donate on stream, send tips, whatever. You don't want to do that, just watch ads or watch videos. Like, every view helps. Like the videos, you know. And of course, listen to my music on Spotify. New song coming very soon. Okay. All right. Starting right at the top at Plus Ultra, we've got Death Dawning 982. We've got Jerry Fast, Rogue Assassin, Omis Scream Puff, and Zach FG. All prestige. Thank you guys so much. In terms of our honored robots, we have the following individuals. We've got Underpaid Enlisted Soldier, A. Ripley, Jammer Boy, Mighty Zeno, Triple D326, Darverse, Cordova, Maze, Chade D12, I'm Peeps, Syed Assad, Pringle Bread, Tuan Nguyen, Miss Eve, Valorous, Coda CMF, Kami SMH, Conrad C, Nate the Great, Corey Ryu, Benjamin Savage, Lady Neo, and Greasy Burger. Thank you guys so much for your kind support. Thank you to all of my cool and weird bots as well. And I'll see you guys on the next video, okay? Y'all stay happy now. Bye.